Peace, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. Today we're going to take a look at the Bold N1. Now this device actually came out earlier in the year, well last year, later in the year, which was around like November. The Bold N1 had a metal with a curved glass design with a really good premium look. It kind of felt like a flagship in a way. It had that sandblasted metal on the back of it with an AMOLED display, which looked really nice. It has a dual camera setup as well. You are getting a pop-up camera with a 92% screen to body ratio as well. So you are getting that in-display fingerprint sensor, which is actually like working really nicely. And it's really cool how they implemented it on the display for a phone that was right now it's $199, but one of the things to note is that this device is actually not available on the boldphone.com website where you can actually officially purchase this device. It has a full HD plus display, AMOLED all screen with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Not only that, you get a really nice screen to body ratio. It has a really nice 19.59 full HD 2340 times 1080 screen. You're getting a Mediatek Helio P70 Octa-Core processor, 2.1 64-bit with AI technology. But one of the things that's crazy is that this phone isn't available on Amazon or the Bold N1 website. So one of the things I saw was that they do have an update for this thing. You're also getting 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is crazy. The new update right here says that the Google security patches have been updated for your protection. Minor updates have been included to improve stability. So let's just go ahead and hit that. It's only 50 megabytes, but this thing is actually a really affordable device. But if you go on Amazon, you can actually see that you can only get it used right now. They're not actually selling it as an official product anymore, which kind of sucks. A lot of people were expecting the N2 to actually release, the Bold N2, which would actually follow it up and be a better phone, like with less things that wouldn't work. I mean, the pop-up selfie, for me, I did hear the mechanism have like a slight noise issue, but for me, I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever. The selfie camera was a Samsung camera, which is crazy, but it's a 1/4 sensor, f2.0 aperture on the sensor, which is like a wide angle, which was kind of cool. But you were getting a dual camera, night mode, super zoom, AI camera. So that super zoom was actually 96 megapixels, which was crazy. But let me just pause the video so you don't have to wait through this whole update. Also, they have a night light right here. I wish they had put a dark mode on here. That's the only thing about blue devices. They don't really seem to give you a dedicated night mode just yet. But you get a ton of features in here, like screen recorder. You get some screenshots built in here. Everything is really user friendly with these devices. Not only that, you're getting some pretty good cameras, software with these blue devices. You're also getting wireless charging, which is nuts. So as you can see, I'm at like 98% with this thing, but it was actually wireless charging for like an hour or two before that. And then like you can see I had the charger, so all I had to do was just place it on top of this thing. And like you're just getting wireless charging with this thing, which is crazy. So that's a really cool feature just to have. But not only that, you're getting the pop-up selfie camera and the in-display fingerprint sensor, which was like 3 reasons why I thought this device would definitely be like, a major go and everything like that. And honestly, I could still say it is, but I'm not quite sure why Bold decided to stop manufacturing it. I mean, it's got features that a lot of flagships don't even have to offer, like the wireless charging feature. This thing has 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is really crazy, and an in-display fingerprint sensor with Type-C charging, which is really cool. The dual AI camera is a 16 megapixel with a 5 megapixel depth sensor. You are getting that 96 megapixel super zoom, which I was talking about. Your video capture is 1080p at 30 frames per second, and the front facing camera is 13 megapixels, and it's a pop-up camera. So with the Helio Mediatek processor, which is a P70 clocked in at 2.1 gigahertz octa-core, you're not going to be able to like play Fortnite, but you're going to be able to play everything else. But let me just wait for this update to actually install. And right now I just want to go into About Phone and see what security we are on right now, and it says October 2019. So I'm just gonna wait for this to update, and I'll be right back. It's got this cool effect when you swipe down. It's kind of like bounces back. It's like a little bounce back. But you get the option to use this two-touch navigation. But if you also, you can see right here, you go in a nav bar, you get a wide variety of options to choose from. So you can switch between this one right there, and you can change it so you can get the full gestures as well, and then hide nav bar. Wait, go back. But you can see you get all the options right here, and this is the full gestures. But either one you choose, it's just got a wide variety of like different ones to choose from. You can see the screen is basically covering up the entire display from top to bottom, which is crazy. This is nuts right here. I'm not sure why they wouldn't continue to make phones. I'm sure they will have either a follow-up or something. I know they have a G series lineup. I have a lot of Blue phones. I have a lot of phones from them. I have the PureView, the XL4, the Vivo XL4. I have the Vivo X6. I have this device. So I have like 3 or 4 different Blue phones right now. What they do with the older phones is they actually grandfather them, which has happened to my PureView and my XL4. So those phones are actually like grandfathered. If you go on the Blue website, you can actually see that information. But when I click on security updates and stuff like that, this thing is almost done downloading on my basically my data through my phone. Let me just pause the video so you don't gotta watch this whole thing. Okay, so now it just says restart now. The actual size of this thing is 539.3 megabytes. I think I said 50 before. So wow, that's crazy that it downloaded all of that with my data from my phone, which is crazy. But you can see it has that bold logo, which is really cool. It looks really nice. I actually really like this device. It has a really nice weight to it. You're getting those CD colors, like those rainbow colors on the back of it. That raven black color, which is really cool. And the fact that this thing is getting a system update is sick. It's really nuts. I like that this thing has 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which means that I'm able to play around with the videos. I could put a lot of videos on this thing, and it won't ever like get to the maximum storage level, which is really cool for a long time. But let me just pause the video real quick and wait for this to update. Now this is still running on Android 9.0. Now we were supposed to get Pi, but I'm honestly not sure if that's actually gonna happen now. But either way, it's kind of cool to see that this phone is still getting an update, even though they don't have it on the website or on Amazon. But you were able to get it for like $250, but it was a special promotion at the launch where you can get it for $99. And I seen on Amazon that someone was selling it used for like $300 just to capitalize on that. you know, we live in America, so pretty much people are going to capitalize on the non-availability of products. You were also getting a 3500 super milliamp hour battery with fast charging and power saving system as well. Okay guys, so this thing is actually resetting right now, which means that the update is actually finishing. Last I checked, you did see that it was like at either December or November. Now I can't remember, but just rewind the video and you'll be able to see what it said when I went to the update before this. But let me hold on and pause the, oh wait, it's already done. All right, I entered my password info right here and it says starting Android right now. That color on the back of it with the CD like raven black color is really nice. I really like that color. Usually it's a lot brighter with the camera right here, but I actually broke my ring light. I just ordered a new one. I'm not even sure how it broke, but let me just wait for this to update. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check right here. It says finishing software update, system update. Let's just go ahead and enter our fingerprint. Okay, boom. Go into settings. Then go into, you can see at the top, it's still finishing it. And you can see that there's lines in the camera when I'm actually filming, but to the naked eye, those lines don't exist. But you can see right here, it says the blue device has been updated to the software update. And so for people who have this device already, this is definitely awesome because that means the device is still getting updates, which is kind of cool. But let's just see which one it got. So you would just go into system update right here, and you can see it's actually January, which is in the new year of Android 9. So hopefully we'll get Android 10 with this thing. But I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you want me to do more videos just like this on this phone. But I'll see you guys on the next video. But in the meantime, make sure you hit the bell icon so you can definitely get notified for more future videos just like this one. And make sure you check out another one of my videos on the left bottom or right hand corner right after this. But I'll check you guys later. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending where you are, later crew. Have a great night. Peace.